Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwantner and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today we have the pleasure of speaking with Orrin Broberg, President and CEO of App Data Room. Welcome, Orrin.
Thank you, Gerhard.
App Data Room, what does it mean?
Well, it's a place where you put marketing materials. It's an app, and you could look at it as a room, actually many rooms, where you put all your sales literature, marketing materials. It's a very robust room, big room.
Right, it's like a castle that has all the treasures that the company is creating that's distributed to the sales force.
Yes, yeah.
I've looked at it. It's really amazing new trend. Has that started with the iPad?
Yes, it started with the iPad. When the iPad came out, one of our clients said, "You've been creating all this beautiful literature for us. Give us a platform to use, to present it through our salespeople and for our salespeople on this beautiful platform." And since then, it's been growing and listening to our customers and adding features and capabilities to align that product with what they need in the field.
Give me one quick example. What company would be typically using that in the field?
Caterpillar is a very good example. It started a while ago, as these things take time, but you start with a little group in the company and then it grows and expands. Caterpillar uses this App Data Room worldwide. They have over 3,000 salespeople and their dealers using App Data Room on iPads in 26 countries and 8 languages. And so App Data Room, because it links into the native language settings of the iPad, you can have in Japan the brochures and the product information in the salespeople's hands instantly on the iPad in their native language to support that moment of truth that exists between that salesperson and their customers.
So it's always updated, and you think back when Caterpillar had distributed 3-ring binders to dealerships that had an update cycle that were about 9 to 12 months.
And it's so expensive to create those beautiful brochures. The dealers and Caterpillar are saving lots of money, not having to print all that stuff.
Right, and save trees in the process. And you have instant updatable information that you can make one change for everybody worldwide in real time.
Exactly.
So what are the choices for the interface? I imagine every company wants to have their logo on it and wants to have their...
Oh yes, full customization is very, very popular. And so we can customize it. We work very closely with the marketing organizations because App Data Room is really an extension of the company's brand right into that moment, that interaction. And that's very important. So we want to, among other things, one of the purposes that App Data Room serves is this link between marketing and sales. And so marketing is actually supporting the actual sales event. Sales appreciates that, and then the analytics flow back up to the administrator on what brochures, what product literature, what media is actually used the most, by whom, when, and what circumstances, and we're creating the context for a real collaboration between marketing and sales.
So now that you have acquired so many customers, what are you learning from the usage? Is there a trend towards more video or more interaction?
Well, yeah, more interaction. They're asking us for, well, can you, after the actual event, you can email to the client right off the app information, but then what happens after that? Can we have something, for example, what we call a web bundle? We can create an app within the app that will configure or help identify product systems and these kinds of things. That's easy to do, and in some cases our customers do it themselves.
And do you have social media capabilities that you can export this and tweet about it, or export that in email?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's very cool. And we love where the market's taking us too.
Right.
It's moving us towards more collaboration, more empowerment for the salespeople, and interacting between different kinds of applications.
Right. So can salespeople also interact with their marketing team? Let's say they get some information that's over their head and they want some clarification. Do you have a tool to communicate with headquarters, let's say, when you're in the field?
Yes, yeah, that's built into the product. So it was quite fun. We're looking at different ways to do that too, and we're also looking at how we make the software more context sensitive. So we'll know, down the road what the context of the interaction is and where it is, and be able to pull in more resources to supporting that event. So it's pretty exciting.
Well, I can't wait to see all that. Thank you, Orrin. For anybody who'd like to get more information, your website is appdataroom.com. Thank you, Orrin.
Thank you, Gerhard. Pleasure.